zu.
Yoga.
Life or death, fam, YouTube fam. We are in here. We are here. We're here. How you guys doing this Sunday afternoon, 3:07 p.m. Eastern time for me right here in Jacksonville, Florida. That's the city landscape you see behind me. And I am glad to be streaming from Jacksonville. It's a chilly day out here. Hopefully it's a good day for you wherever you are in the country. Let me give some shouts real quick to the people who coming in, always supporting. Sophia, what's happening? Glad to see you. I believe you said you were in Texas, right? Irving, Texas, if I'm not mistaken. How's the weather out there where you are? Let's see. We have when you come up, please let me know how to say your name, because I've been struggling with it for the past few streams. Whenever I read the people who make it to the callbacks, read your names, and I just guess at your name. So I think that's Saja. Saja, wait, but get me straight when I pull you up. Saja is gonna be reading for the role of Bianca, I believe. So looking forward to that audition. We have Cynthia S in here with us. Cynthia, let me double check here. Going through Cynthia, I believe we have you reading for the role of Bianca's mother. So I like that. That means that we do have two scene partners who are in here right now, at the very least, for the Bianca and Bianca's parents scene, which is always good. Courtney Lynn or Lene, because I see at the end here, you're gonna have to let me know if I got your name right as well. I see the accent at the end. That might be how we say your name, Courtney. And I'm just double checking. We have you down for auditioning for the role of Ava, so I'm looking forward to that. Alexis Mack is in here. Alexis, glad to have you as well. Alexis, I'm going through. I believe we're going to have you read for, and I'm double checking here. I'm considering you for one of the supporting roles, but I'm cool with having you read for the role of Bianca as well. So we're going to check that out, Alexis. And yeah, definitely get me straight. And then Cynthia, looks like I might. Yeah, you're here as well. And Courtney is saying what's happening. All right, so we're slowly. The reason why I have that pre-roll is to kind of give us time to come in. Where did I, Vaughn the Great? Did I acknowledge you, sir? If you notice, I may have just made you a mod, so you might have the ability now for the good old modding capabilities. Looking, definitely checking wanted to make sure that you got that role, because you're here supporting all the time, and now you'll be able to do a whole lot more. We got Patrice, the OG Patrice Gardner, in the house as well. Did an outstanding job, not only with auditioning for her part. We got some competition, for all of these roles, really, but then also helped out tremendously yesterday with kind of filling in for a role when someone was not here. So you must be in the car, literally running home from baseball park. Oh, no, literally running. So what? You might be jogging. Good luck and see you soon. Yeah. Okay. So just to talk a little bit about the project Life or Death, as many of you know already, is a. Oh, here we go. I got a text here as well. So Raheem, Raheem is here also, and he's saying that he is on the YouTube page live, saying he's not sure how to join the chat. Raheem, you should be able. It should be automatic, unless you're like on your phone or something. Once you are here with the YouTube live page, then the chat is right there on your right, and you should be able to type something, Raheem. If you're not, then no worries for now. You're going to have to know how to get there though, because I'm going to drop the link. I might have to, it looks like you sent me an email. I might have to send you the call-in link if you can't interact with the chat. So we see you, Raheem. We see you. Let's see here. We have you reading for, let's see which role. I'm just going down. For the role of Caleb. Okay, so that's good. We got another full scene here, another scene partner for Caleb. Okay, yep, fine. Appreciation. Looks like you on it. You are on it. All right, so real quick about it. So this is a project that started out, as a screenplay written for a feature film. It was almost made into a film several times actually. That's a pretty good story. I'll probably do another stream as I go into sort of the what happens in the background when it comes to filmmaking. At some point, I'll probably do a stream like that. After which I created a graphic novel, and then I sat on it and waited for the perfect opportunity. And I think this is the perfect opportunity to kind of take the next step. New YouTube project, new idea, have no idea about how it's going to hit, how successful it might be. But this just seems like it's something that will fit in the YouTube space really, really nicely. As everybody can see here, this is a brand new YouTube channel. I think we're up over maybe 220, 230 subscribers. Please tell all your friends to sub and follow us because we're going to tell this story, and the story I think is a powerful one. And so we're just going to see how it goes. So the story itself is follows the story of Caleb and a few other main characters actually. And it kind of follows his desire to want to do the right thing, but um, he has challenges with that. We'll put it that way. He has challenges that, and we can obviously see that there is some elements of the neighborhood in this story. And so I keep it, if I, just check an earlier stream for those of you who this is completely new to, because I've, going all into the story with an earlier, I think one of my auditions. I might have to do a different one that only focuses on that, or I might clip it out so that people can really see all about the story. But I think it's powerful. It's very well fleshed out, and I think we're in for a lot with this story. Okay, so with that, I am going to drop the link, the call-in link for our callback actors and actresses to call in and join me so that they can proceed with their audition. I'm going to do that now. And I'm going to try to take it basically first come, first serve. I want to be, of course, mindful and respectful of everyone's time. And we're going to put these scenes together and kind of dive right into these callback auditions. We'll do a little bit of scene work as we explore a little of what you can do. And, I don't necessarily need to see a whole lot. And then we'll be done. Now, I'm not looking for a perfect audition. It's more about how you interact with me, take direction, and of course how you use, how you connect with your instrument. How you connect with your ability to emotionally connect with the scene. Okay, I'm looking here. We got Tiffany Daly. Good afternoon. I'm just double checking as I see through here. We got Tiffany, who will be here for this going through. Tiffany, I believe. Oh, I may have already. Yeah, I think I already gave you a shout. I think. Maybe it's going to be for Bianca. And Helena, how you doing? Yes, keep the positivity flowing. In fact, let's talk about that a little bit. And I see you in the back, Saja. Can't wait for you to get me straight with your name. So I'll pull you up in a minute. But yeah, so about that. So this is I definitely like how we have created over the number of streams now a really, really positive and supportive environment across the board. We're all coming together, try to synergize and create something and put something out that is bigger than any one person's individual strengths or talents. and it's very positive. And this story, I gotta say, is, it's got a lot of drama, but the story itself is a positive one. So I like having an environment where we stress, all the positivity. And so, of course, we're going to keep that up. And so thank you, Sophia, for kind of pointing that out. We respect our talent. Our talent here will be auditioning. That's tough enough as it is, as everybody knows, So I always make sure that I have a supportive environment for the talent. This is a new concept where we're now auditioning kind of live in front of people. Now, luckily, we're still small. There's not a whole lot of people in here, so it's not like you auditioning in front of millions, you know. But at the same time, as we grow, it will just get bigger and bigger. So that's always good. I got to give a shout out to the big boss mod, Gail at Night. She is making an appearance. Always glad to see you. The best YouTube moderator on in these YouTube streets, point blank, period. Y'all think I'm lying. Like those of you who don't know Gail, but anybody who knows Gail knows she's absolutely the best. So thank you, Gail. Shout out to Gail. And you have a show coming yourself, Gail at Night, I see. So I'm looking forward to that. So far, I've got 3 in the back. I just want to let y'all know that I see y'all. Saja, we'll see if that's right, Alexis, and Courtney. And so I might have to send this call in link to Raheem. Raheem, if you're here, what I'll go ahead and do is, since you sent me an email, I will reply to that email with the call in link, and you can check that. You can just click that, and you'll be able to come on, because I don't know how you're trying to connect with me. It might be through your phone. um, there we go. Co-signing. See, people know about Gail. People know about Gail. Gail is not playing. All right. So what I'm gonna do, since Saja was first, I will go ahead and bring her up. Okay, there you go. So go ahead and call in. I believe that's Raheem right there. All right, Saja, bringing you up to the screen. Hey, what's happening?
Hey.
So you got to let me know if I've been killing your name. This is what I like to do. I like to give you all an opportunity to introduce yourself. And
Mm.
if you want to brag on the stuff that you're doing, then I want you to brag, because this is the space where we want to know everything about you and the stuff that you're doing. So go right ahead.
Oh, thank you so much, Frank. And you were so close. Saj duh. So I punched that D a little harder. But
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Gotcha.
Yeah, but yeah, just here in Astoria, Queens, New York, acting it up.
Where
Home
you? Where in again? Where?
Astoria, Queens, New York.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Born and bred Queens girl. So here.
And I'm down
Um
in Florida, so I've only visited New York maybe once or twice, so I don't know anything about it.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, it's Queens is one of the most diverse places in this country, so we love it. It's really exciting to be here, and New York is New York, and I love Florida too. So much love. My my family is actually part of my family. My cousins are in right outside of Orlando, so I've been up
Okay.
here. But yeah, I most of this whole, pandemic shut down. I was working on a web series called Wormholes, which is also on YouTube. So if you want to check it out, season 1 is out.
Okay, see right there. This is what I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about. Everybody. Okay, so in mods in the chat, if you find that link, please post it. I'm gonna look for it too. You said it's on YouTube called Wormholes?
Yeah, if you search wormholes.tv on YouTube, you'll have the whole full season 1 playlist. So
Okay. So I'm looking for it myself.
I can
I do
post it
believe I
for
found
you.
it. Yeah. Like if you tried to post the link in the chat, it wouldn't work.
I
But
hear you.
that's why I'm having one of the mods find it and do it if possible. So there you go. Nice. Wormholes. Okay.
Yeah.
What else you got?
So that's our biggest thing. We just finished filming season 2, which is bigger and badder, and it was wilder, and we have more people. So we're in post production for season 2 right now, And
Okay.
then now I'm just, out here auditioning, trying to make it work. So that's my big thing.
Okay. So
Yeah.
good. Always good to meet, the
Yeah.
fellow creators, and in your case, doing a lot of different things as well. And so, yeah, I'm very glad that you decided to kind of see what's going on here with life or death and
Yeah, this is
applying.
beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. So what I'm gonna do now, let's see. You will be reading for the role of Bianca, correct?
Yep.
All right.
You're
So what I
good.
want to do now is see if I can find someone in the back who was in order, who's gonna read for the role of Bianca's mother. And so I'm gonna double check that real quick because I see Courtney, and I'm not sure if Courtney is going to be. Um, I think Courtney is reading for the role of Ava. So I'm gonna, yeah, Courtney is reading for the role of Ava. And then I have Cynthia, and I'm just double checking with Cynthia. Cynthia might be, yep, Cynthia Smith. So Cynthia, is that you? That's you. All right, let me bring you on up. Hey,
Hi.
how you
Okay.
doing?
Yeah, Queen's in the house. I'm from
Yeah.
An-
Hey.
but I'm
Another.
in DC now. But yes, I'm originally from New York. Yep.
Okay, well, just tell us all about you. Go ahead and brag if you're into things.
Well, what I've been doing is, industrials, independent films. Rustin. I just recently did some. Am I double? I might be on here
You
twice.
might be double, yeah. And
Let me make sure
yeah,
that
you would close out the YouTube tab or at least mute it
I'm
if necessary. And
okay.
then I'm hoping for some like what's going on right now is your audio is at the very beginning,
Oh,
it's low, and then it gives us our level. So hopefully that'll change.
let me. Did I close out altogether? Okay. How's that? Is that okay now?
Yeah,
Or
you sound good.
okay, alrighty. Yes. So yeah, I've been kind of re-energizing the career, if you will. Doing some industrials, training videos. Recently, actually, I went to a premiere last night for a film that I did last year. It was an independent film called Zeke. I was just a news reporter, and it was a small role. And got a couple other things, irons in the fire, having, like pilot things that people are pitching, that sort of thing. And recently did a voiceover for the backstage contest. And
Mm,
just been kind of just getting out there. That's all. The pandemic kind of reshifted everybody. So, turn it a blessing, make turn it into a blessing from being, just being in the house. So, yeah.
yeah, I think so because like for example, this project for me, I consider it to be one of these things where it's, could turn into a blessing because right now I'm able to work with you all and we're able to connect via, the internet online. And, this is an idea where I am now trying to sort of translate a graphic novel and animate it into something that is performed. So almost more like a live stage reading, if you will, but in a different, unique kind of way. Without the pandemic, I don't know if this idea would have dropped on me to do it this way, you know?
Right.
And so now look, you guys are so okay, so where are you now,
Right
Cynthia?
now, I'm in Maryland, the DMV,
Maryland,
Maryland area. Yeah.
DMV area, and that's a lot, so here we are right now about to set up an audition, Florida, New York, and Maryland, and we're about to find out whoever the last one is in a minute. As soon as I can get Bianca's dad up in here. So I've had so far, I call him, he's a really, really good YouTube friend. Haven't met him in person yet, but Von Bryant has been a supporter of this channel and my main channel, Talk with Frank Gooden, for a while. He doesn't come from an acting background, but he has some talent and he auditioned and he did really well. And he's been here all the time. I might bring Von in here to play the dad because I don't think we have him or not. Von, are you there? Because if so, we might let you go ahead and, if you can, we might have you tap in. Because I could read for it, but I'd rather, you do it because you're way better than me, Vaughn.
No, I never received
Go ahead,
the
Cynthia.
sides. I never received the sides for Ava. I just got the link, the link for today, but I never got the sides.
Okay, but for Bianca's mother, did you get that one?
Oh, I
So
thought Bianca's mother was Ava.
no, so I never gave you the sides. Okay, so here's what I want to do then, because let me. Well, no, what happened is because you're here, and I'm sorry I didn't send you. See, and this is what happens when you're dealing with so many people on the callbacks. I can send you the sides now, and
Okay.
I can put you in the back and let you just get familiar with them. Also, listen to. I can bring Courtney up because I think she's ready and could do this now, and then bring you up when you're ready. Instead of it being cold. Because right now, if I give them to you right now, and you just read it, would be just a flat out cold reading.
Okay.
So then let me do this while I have you up here. I'm going to look for your email address, Courtney Lene, right?
No, no.
I'm sorry, Cynthia. Cynthia
Yeah.
Smith. Hang on.
So you might have sent Courtney twice.
Yeah, could be. All right, hang on. All right, so I have you here. Yeah, I see where I sent you a message and then did not follow up. So I'm going to send you the sides for Bianca's mom, who right now I think her name's Caroline now. One of the viewers gave her a name. So she'll be Caroline. And then I'm going to give you the side for Ava as well, who's Caleb's mom.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna send that right now. If you check your email, can you let me know that you have them?
Let me check it now.
Okay. Uh-oh. Looks like we lost. Okay, there we go. Let me bring you back.
There we go.
Yep.
Hi. Sorry.
No, you good. You good. And yeah, Cynthia.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll check it. You might have sent it to my message. Let me check backstage.
Yeah, I think it might have went up to your backstage.
Yeah.
It would be 2 PDFs. Okay, we got Ashley in the house. Hey, how you doing, Ashley? Glad to see you. Patrice is wishing everybody luck. Vaughn, we got you. How you doing, sir?
Hey, okay. How's everybody?
Doing well. Doing well. Look like we're gonna
Good.
have you coming in and put you to work again, Vaughn. I don't mean to work you this hard.
That's okay. No problem, man. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
But every chance at it is just another chance to get, even more into the pocket with the role.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's what's happening. So hang on real quick. I'm still waiting to see if Cynthia has gotten the sides.
I see something was sent, but I'm trying to see if that was what it is. Let's see.
Okay.
No, it's not coming up.
And Courtney in the back, I'm getting ready to pull you up for the Bianca and her parents scene, just to give you that heads up. In fact, you know what? I can go ahead and pull Courtney up. Courtney, you here?
Hello, everyone. How you doing?
Doing good.
Hey.
Doing good. So Courtney, you see, I give everybody an opportunity to introduce themselves and brag. So let us know where you are and what you into.
Okay, well, you got it right the second time, Frank. It's Lene, so that's good, Lene.
Lene.
My name's Courtney Lene. I am from Philly, and I am in Philly. I am, of course, an actor, a voiceover artist, vocalist, and I'm a director of a theater company out here in Philadelphia. Director of talent and marketing at a theater company here. And lately I've been doing, I just completed a recorded virtual stage performance. Unfortunately, we're not back in the theater just yet,
Mm-hmm.
but that went well. And I've been working on some independent films and a lot of voiceover work lately. So when I saw this, I was like, would love to get in on this. So yeah, I'm excited to be here. And yeah.
All these creators, I love it. So, multi-talented, acting as well as doing so many other different things as well. That's awesome. I'm here in Jacksonville, and there's not too many of us here in Jacksonville doing this. You guys are gonna make me figure out a way to move to Atlanta or Philly or New York or somewhere. Get where the synergy is. All right, so Courtney, you do have the Bianca and parents side, right?
Yep, you sent me Bianca's mother and Ava.
Okay. All right. So then what I'll do is, since you've had a chance to prepare with it, I'm gonna go ahead and go with you, but I want to double check with Cynthia to make sure that she has it before I let you go, before
Okay.
I put you down in the back. What's it looking like, Cynthia?
Oops. Yep.
And if I can, do I need say again?
Yeah, I got it. Mm-hmm.
You have them? Okay. Cool. So I'm just gonna put you in the bag. I'll pull you up when you're ready. You can just give me kind of a thumbs up or anything when you feel like you're ready.
Okay.
And then we'll just take it from there.
Okay.
All right. See you in a little bit. All right. Okay. So how we want to proceed is by first I'm going to go ahead and stop my cam at the bottom here on StreamYard. You should see a little button that says Stop Cam. As well as it should be next to the mute button. I'm going to turn mine off so it'll look like that. That way, all we hear is your voice. We won't see you. Yep. Looks like Sajda. You got it. Did I say that right?
Yeah, you did. You got it.
Okay. Okay. And so, Vaughn, you good?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay. All right. So what we'll do is I'm going to take it from the very top of that scene. Typically what I have done in the past, because this is, we do have a small audience, is I would kind of explain to the audience what the scene is. But it looks like everybody here has seen this before. So I don't think I actually need to go into kind of explaining the scene or putting it into context. I think I'm just going to start us out with the actual scene. What I'm doing now, hang on real quick. I'm pulling. There we go. Give me just a second so I can pull up the scene and follow along. Okay, there we go. And so what I'll do is I will go ahead and just read the very first description and then let you guys go from there. The first line will be Bianca's mother. All right, so Bianca's mom, your name is Caroline, and it's Clarence for Bianca's dad. I'm gonna start calling you all by your characters' names.
Okay.
Caroline. Okay, gotcha.
Caroline, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna get it started, and then we'll just take it from there. We'll just go through the scene and do just a little bit of light scene work from there.
Perfect.
All right. And interior Bianca's house day. Bianca is putting the finishing touches on the salad she's preparing, while Bianca's mother was apparently checking something that was baking in the oven. At the moment, she's shocked, holding the oven door halfway open as she turns to face Bianca.
What do you mean you're not going?
I need to stay here.
What? Lord help me, Jesus. This girl's losing her mind. So what's going on? How on earth do you
Wait, Ma, let me finish before you go off the deep end.
Shut up and explain it to me then, Miss Hot Mama. What you got?
Hey, hold on. What's going on here?
All of a sudden, your daughter doesn't want to go to college.
Well, I never said that.
Have mercy. Now she's lying? You better get her.
Bianca, what is this nonsense here?
Yeah, Daddy, all I was trying to say is that I want to stay here and go to community college first. That's all. She wouldn't let me explain.
So wait a minute. Now it's community college for you? How'd you come across this lunacy again?
Oh, you know she's chasing that boy. Come on now.
I'm not chasing anybody, Ma.
Bianca, then what is it?
and scene. Guys, that was a great first pass. That was a great first pass. You kidding me right now? All right, so I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
anything. I'm just gonna let you guys go through. I will make some. I see some adjustments coming just to do them, but I'm not gonna say anything. Let's just take it from the top one more time.
Okay.
All right, from the top and action.
What do you mean you're not going?
I need to stay here.
What? Lord help me, Jesus. This girl's losing her mind. Okay. So what's going on? How on earth do you
Wait,
expect
Ma, let me finish before you go off the deep end and you know.
Well, then shut up and explain it to me then, Miss Hot Mama. What you got?
Wait a minute. Hold on. What's going on in here?
All of a sudden, your daughter doesn't want to go to college.
Okay, I never said that.
Oh, have mercy. Now she's lying? You better get her.
Bianca, what is this nonsense here?
Daddy, all I was trying to say is that I want to stay here and go to community college first. That is all. She wouldn't let me explain.
So wait a minute. Now it's community college for you?
Hmm.
How'd you come across this lunacy again?
Oh, you know she's chasing that boy. Come on now.
I am not chasing anybody, Ma.
Bianca, what is it then?
And scene. Absolutely great job. You guys have established a certain pacing right from the beginning. And, you know, there's a lot of, I guess we have no choice here but to listen, but there was a lot of listening going on all the way through because you guys were absolutely playing off of what you were giving each other. That was just really, really good chemistry right off the top. What I want to do is give us some notes just to see how it changes what we're doing. So I'm going to start out with first of all a general note. Let's when we go back and do this, let's slow our pacing down, just our overall pacing just a little. You know, it didn't have to be super slow or snail paced or anything like that, but be deliberate with your lines in terms of delivering them at a slightly slower pace. So that's a general note for everybody. Next, I want to start with, and I'm pulling up my notes. I want to start with Ava. I'm sorry, with Caroline. And give me a quick second. So I want to give you a little bit of backstory for what's happening at the very beginning with her first lines. What do you mean you're not going? So what has just happened right before this line is, you know, they were cooking together in the kitchen, and Bianca has been searching for a way to try to bring to you what she needs to tell you about how she feels about this particular decision she's made. And she's kind of trying to mention it casually because she understands her mother. Her mother is someone who runs high. You know, she will kind of emotionally fly off really quickly. You know, kind of got a quick temper. And so that's you, Caroline. You're kind of quick with the temper on things that, you know, concern you, you know. And so Bianca's trying to kind of tell you this in a way where she just wants you to listen to her before you, you know, she says it, you know, before you lose it. And so she just wants to be understood. But what's happening here is that you, with a sort of kind of a mother's intuition, what she's talking about, you kind of feel like you saw coming. Where she didn't even have to tell you that it's about, you know, anybody in your mind. You feel like you've been kind of tracking what's going on with her and this boy. I'm going to leave this boy nameless right now for a minute. And you feel like that in a way, she's just getting a little bit too serious about this person, and that it could do something like, you know, end up leading her to make this decision or have this conversation that right now you see it. So for her, in your mind, you feel like Bianca is just not using good sense. Like you've already come to a whole lot of conclusions as soon as you heard her say that. And so you're waiting for her to just tell you what her reasoning is, but you are very, very concerned and you're very like judgmental in a way. So in a way, I kind of want you to start out with that. The question here isn't a question that you're asking. It's more of a command, like, tell me what's going on. And so let's start it there and then see how that affects everything else.
Okay, gotcha.
That was a lot. Okay, you with me?
Yeah, taking it all in. So
okay. All right.
So more so just in a sense, I kind of get all this stuff now. Like I already know what it's like. I already know what the answer is going to be. But listen, you about to explain to me what's going on right now, just so I can hear it from her. That sort of
yes,
thing.
You feel right. You feel like you know. Now, whether or not you do actually know, that remains to be seen. But you feel like you know.
Quick question: does Bianca's mother run her father? She run the house?
No. She does play her part. She plays her role.
Okay.
He is the head. It's just that, but she has her. You know, she's in her space. She can be who she is 100%.
Okay.
All right. Good question. Okay. All right. Let's take it from the top. And action.
What do you mean you're not going?
I need to stay here.
What? Okay, Lord, help me, Jesus. This girl is losing her mind. All right, so what's going on? How on earth do you expect to go ahead?
Ma, let me finish before you go off the deep end.
Shut up and explain it to me then, Miss Hot Mama. What you got?
What is going on in here?
All of a sudden, your daughter doesn't want to go to college.
I never said that. What?
Have mercy. Now she's lying. You better get her.
Bianca, what is this nonsense here?
Daddy, all I was trying to say is that I want to stay here and go to community college first. That's all. She wouldn't let me explain.
So wait a minute. Now it's community college for you. How'd you come across this lunacy again?
Oh, you know, she's chasing that boy. Come on now.
I am not chasing anybody, Ma.
Bianca, then what is it?
And cut. All right, very good job. Yep, you definitely made the adjustments that I was looking for, Caroline. And so I want to point out one portion here that I really want to come across as demonstrative coming from you, Caroline. When we get to this part where you are letting everybody know that it's really all about this boy, like you are saying that with the certainty, like you feel that in your bones. And so that line is all about this is exactly what it is. It's nothing else. And so it's like you're very demonstrative with that line as you deliver.
Okay.
You know, this is the solution right here. This is what's going on, but she doesn't want to tell it. And the reason why I'm not saying much for you, Bianca, is because you're doing a lot already. Like you're choosing the way that you're responding in ways that I saw when I wrote it. And so I'm just I'm staying out your way right now. You're doing good. This is good stuff. So here's the thing then. At the very beginning, I want to hear a little bit more surprise from you, or at least judgmental. Like it's not a question here at the very beginning, Caroline. It's like it's almost like you're right at the beginning, you're almost fussing at her right at the beginning.
So you want it big from the beginning?
Yes.
Okay. And then pull it back as I try to control myself?
Yes. Because you nailed it. You nailed it. I don't even have to add to that. You pull it back as you try to control yourself.
Okay.
Good stuff. Okay. All right, we're gonna take it from the top. This might be the last time because really we're just doing scene work here. You guys are awesome. All right, and action.
What do you mean you're not going?
Oh, I need to stay here.
What? Okay, Lord help me, Jesus. This girl's losing her mind. So what's going on? How on earth do you expect to do?
Ma, just let me finish before you go off the deep end.
Shut up and explain it to me then, Miss Hot Mama. What you got?
What is actually going on in here?
All of a sudden, your daughter doesn't want to go to college.
What? I never said that.
Mercy. Now she's lying. You better get her. You better get her.
Bianca, what is this nonsense here?
Daddy, all I was trying to say is that I want to stay here and go to a community college first. That's all. But she wouldn't let me explain.
So wait a minute. Now it's community college for you? How'd you come across this lunacy again?
Oh, you know she's chasing that boy. Come on now.
Oh, I am not chasing anybody, Ma.
Bianca, then what is it?
And cut. Guys,
what I want to know is, hold on. I want to know, Bianca, who is you yelling at? First and foremost, who was you raising your voice at? No, I'm just...
no, that's real.
She's gonna get a timeout. Timeout.
What we not gonna do? I said, look, I don't believe in adding lines. I don't believe in that.
No, that is what the character is thinking very early on, because Bianca's trying to instruct her or command her, and she's like, no. You don't tell me what to do. I tell you what to do. Yeah. Yeah. This is no, guys. This was a great callback right here. You guys are definitely in the pocket, and I've heard everything I need to hear. So when I'm gonna do good stuff, Courtney, I appreciate it. Now, if you want to read for Ava, then I certainly want you to. What I'm going to do is just put you in the back, and when we finish with this scene with Cynthia, and then we have Alexis in the back who's also going to read for Bianca, then we can proceed with the Ava scene. It's up to you. I don't know what your time is like.
Oh, I got it. No, I had planned for Ava, and then you said just in case for Bianca's mother, so I'm down to read both still.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you. Great job, Courtney.
Thank you. Nice working with you all.
You too.
You too.
All right. We'll go ahead and put Courtney in the back, and we'll go ahead and bring Cynthia. Cynthia's had a little bit of time now to kind of get used to it. I saw you back there. You were practicing. I saw you. So how you doing? Oh, I got you on mute.
I am muted. Hi. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. So how you looking? You looking like you ready with the scene?
Sure. This is for Ava, right?
No, this one will be for Bianca's mom.
Okay. All righty. Okay then. Yeah, either one. I was able to practice for both. So.
Okay. All right. So very good. It's going to be basically the same scene. And what I'll do is I'm going to ask you to hit the stop cam button so that all we see, yep, all we do is hear your voice. I'm going to do the same for me. And it's the same scene. So I'm looking forward to seeing how you sort of interpret what's going on as well. And Sajda and Vaughn, you guys are great.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to take it from the top. Let me drop the link because I'm hoping that we get the actor who was going to play Caleb in here. So I'm going to drop the call-in link, and so that because I currently don't see him in the back. All right. Okay, so we're going to take it from the top. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, good stuff. All right, we're going to take it from the first line and action.
What do you mean you're not going?
I need to stay here.
What?
Well,
Lord Jesus, help me. This girl is losing her mind. So what's going on? How on earth?
wait, Ma, let me finish before you go off the deep end and...
Shut up and explain it to me then, Miss Hot Mama. What you got?
Hold on. What is going on in here?
All of a sudden, your daughter doesn't want to go to college.
I never said that.
Have mercy, now she's lying. You better get her.
Bianca, Bianca, what is this nonsense here?
Daddy, all I was trying to say is that I want to stay here and go to a community college first. That's all. And she wouldn't let me explain.
So wait a minute. Now it's community college for you? How'd you come across this lunacy again?
Oh, no, you know now that she's chasing that boy. Come on now.
I am not chasing anybody, Ma.
Bianca, then what is it?
And cut. Very good. Very good. I hear you getting used to the scene. So Cynthia, I'm just gonna get
Yeah.
yeah, no worries, no worries. I mean, that was your first pass, like we said, and you just got the sides. So I'm just gonna take it all the way from the top again. Now that you've gotten, at least you've gotten to hear them and how your scene partners are going with it. We're gonna take it from the top and just let you do it one more time.
Okay.
Clarence and Bianca, you guys are good. Just keep doing what you do. All right, from the top and action.
What do you mean you're not going?
I need to stay here.
What? Lord help me, Jesus. This girl is losing her mind. So what's going on? How on earth?
Wait, Ma. Okay, let me finish before you go off the deep end and start your whole...
Shut up and explain it to me then, Miss Hot Mama. What you got?
Hold on. What is going on in here?
All of a sudden, your daughter doesn't want to go to college.
I never said that.
Have mercy, now she's lying. You better get her.
Bianca, what is this nonsense here?
Daddy, all I was trying to say is that I want to stay here and go to a community college first. That's all. And she wouldn't let me explain.
So wait a minute. Now it's community college for you? How'd you come across this lunacy again?
Oh, you know, she's chasing that boy. Come on now.
Oh, I am not chasing anybody, Ma.
Bianca, then what is it?
Okay. All right, good. So Sasha, I'm just loving all these little wrinkles that you're throwing in. I'm paying attention.
Okay.
You're doing your thing. Yeah, you are definitely. I like all these different choices, and it's just good to see you playing with the scene, playing with the lines like that. Good stuff.
Thanks.
You're welcome. All right, good stuff. So I think really you're settling into a lot of the same choices that I'm looking for, Cynthia. So I'm not even gonna give you anything in particular right now. I'm just gonna let you continue to get more and more comfortable because I think you're settling into it the more you do it. So I'm gonna have you just do it one more time and we'll see where that goes.
Okay.
All right, from the top, everybody. And action.
What do you mean you're not going?
I need to stay here.
What? Lord help me, Jesus, this girl is losing her mind. So what's going on? How on earth?
Wait, Ma. Okay, let me finish before you go off the deep end and...
Shut up and explain it to me then, Miss Hot Mama. What you got?
Hold on. What is going on in here?
All of a sudden, your daughter doesn't want to go to college.
What? I never said that.
Have mercy, now she's lying. You better get her.
Bianca, what is this nonsense here?
Daddy, all I was trying to say is that I want to stay here and go to a community college first. That's all. And she wouldn't let me explain.
So wait a minute. Now it's community college for you? How'd you come across this lunacy again?
Oh, you know, she's chasing that boy. Come on now.
I am not chasing anybody, Ma.
Bianca, what is it then?
And scene. All right, really, really good job right there. Let's see, I'm gonna start my camera up. Yeah, the more I can just tell, the more you're doing it, the more comfortable, and really you're making, like, I could let us just play around here and, you know, just turn up the intensity and those kinds of things, but we really don't need to, Cynthia.
Oh.
You know, we might want to do it just one time just to hear, you know, because now that you're all the way there, like kind of in this pocket, you kind of understand what's being done. We might as well just see what it's like with everybody yelling at each other. Let's see. So we'll do it one more time. We're just gonna turn this up to 10.
Oh, okay. So turn it up. Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Because you're already doing it, but just to see, you
okay.
know, just turn it all the way up. We'll do it one more time, and then we'll keep the callbacks going because everybody's doing great. All right. So from the top and action.
What do you mean you're not going?
I need to stay here.
What? Lord help me, Jesus. This girl is losing her mind. So what's going on? How on earth?
Wait, Ma, okay, let me finish before you go off the deep end and start your whole...
Shut up and explain it to me then, Miss Hot Mama. What you got?
Hey, wait a minute. What's going on in here?
All of a sudden, your daughter doesn't want to go to college.
I never said that.
Have mercy, now she's lying. You better get her.
Bianca, what is this nonsense here?
Well, Daddy, all I was trying to say is that I want to stay here and go to a community college first. That's all. And she wouldn't let me explain.
So wait a minute. Now it's community college for you? How'd you come across this lunacy again?
Oh, you know, she's chasing that boy. Come on now.
I am not chasing anybody, Ma.
Bianca, then what is it?
And scene. Great job, everybody. Great job. And Saja, you've been consistent.
Awesome.
Like,
Thank you.
yeah.
Awesome.
Like Saja's not slipping at all. Saja's playing with us right now.
Great job.
Good.
I love it. It's so juicy. It's so much fun.
It really is. I can tell. Okay, so yeah, let me give I do believe it was you. She stole my thunder, right? Thunder. I believe Thunder is who named this character Caroline. You know, and when I wrote the script, it was simply Bianca's father and Bianca's mother. And
That's right.
yeah, and I believe it was Ashley who named the character, named you Clarence. So I really like how, and we're keeping these names. This is what it's gonna be. We're gonna find a way to, you know, when we actually have the performance, I'm gonna have you call each other by name once we do it. So it's kind of cool to have the community come in and give some little contributions to the story. It's kind of cool.
And Ashley named my character, right? Clarence, right?
Yeah,
that was
Ashley named you. Yeah, Ashley named you. All right, so good stuff. So that's what we needed to hear at this point. What I want to do is thank y'all for your callbacks. You're giving me a whole lot. And about callbacks, let me mention, I don't know if I said it, but this might be the last week that I do them because we got Thanksgiving coming up. And I'm not sure if we really need, like, I've got so many really, really great options. I think it's going to be hard enough for me to really cast from this great talent from all over as it is. Continuing to have them, I just don't know. I might be putting myself in a bad spot already. So yeah, so I think this might be it. And if so, that means that I'll be making casting decisions in the first week in December if I roll like that. So good stuff. So I want to give, let's see here, Sajda, anything you want to say before I put you in the back?
No, I'm just, thank you. This was awesome. I loved it.
You're welcome. You're so welcome. And you're killing it. So I'm glad you're having fun with it.
Love it.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you in the back and just hang out with us for as long as you can. There might be an opportunity for you to come back up.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. See you in a bit. All right. And then, you know, I'm going to do the same thing. Vaughn and Cynthia, anything you guys want to say before I bring up the next scene?
No, I'm good. I'm just here for whatever you need me to do.
Appreciate it. Cynthia.
Yeah, no, same here. Do you still need me, or because you were saying that the guy that's reading Caleb may or may not be here? So
Right. So I believe he's in the back now, Raheem. And what my plan was to bring Courtney back up and read with that scene with him, and then bring you back up if you wanted to read for Ava also. Because did I send you that scene as well?
yes, I do have that. Yes.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, so then I can hang out. Sure.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
So I'll
Very
go
good.
back in. I'll go back in the chat.
Okay. All right. Thank
All
y'all.
right. Sure.
All right. See you in a bit. Okay. So Courtney, you have been with us. You still with us?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. And you ready for the Ava Caleb scene?
Yes.
Beautiful. And I'm gonna bring up Raheem. Raheem, how you doing, sir? Uh-oh, you're on mute.
I'm just not great with technology. I'm having like some
You're
difficulties,
good.
but I'm here, so we're making it.
No, you are
Everybody did
good.
such a good job, guys.
They are killing it. They
Yeah.
are killing it. So listen, I invited you for a callback because I really liked your audition.
Thank you.
And yeah, you're welcome. And so what I want to do is go ahead and give you the same opportunity to introduce. You kind of just checked in. I don't know if you were hearing, but it's like I want people to introduce themselves. Let us know where you are calling from now, and if you're working on projects, I want you to brag. I want to know what you're doing. So go ahead.
Okay. My name is Raheem Wilson Morgan. I'm an actor here in Westchester County, New York. Um, I do theater. I do voiceover. I also do film and television, and I just finished a couple projects this summer that will be coming out this spring. Uh, One film I shot in Dallas, Texas, called Fiddle Me That, and another thing called Witness for the Defense, the story of like a drug pin from New York, Supreme. So yeah, I mean, I've just been trying to like get my feet back in the water. I took like a large break because of COVID and all those things, and I'm just trying to like get grounded again in work. So that's it.
That is good.
Yep.
No, it's definitely good that you're, as you say, getting back on it, or getting the work in,
Yeah.
staying busy. That's what it's about, as you know. So quick question about your audio. So what are you using for audio? Because it's a little bit low.
Is it low?
Yeah.
I'm using earbuds.
Okay. It's cool. Just I probably will want you to speak up just a little in
Okay.
the scene, because we can hear you. It's just that it's a little low.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. So we're gonna transition now. We're gonna pivot to the scene with Ava and Caleb. And the situation here, I guess I'll go ahead and quickly set it up, is that Caleb is coming off of, and this is really for the chat. Caleb is coming off of a game. He's a high school basketball player in this scene, and he's a senior, and he just injured his knee, and it's a pretty bad thing. And he just got some bad news about it from a trainer who's kind of putting a guess in that that things aren't looking so good. So he's not feeling so good about this. And at the beginning of the scene, we see Ava, his mother, coming in to try to comfort him.
Okay.
So what we'll do is I'm going to have everybody hit the stop cam button on your, yep, there we go. I can still hear everybody. And what I'll do for this very first time is read the intro and the scene description, and then we'll take it from there. So let me find it myself. Here we go. Okay. All right, we're gonna take it from the top. All right, so Caleb winces slightly as he returns attention to his leg. Ava enters the room.
You all right?
Yeah.
Caleb, all things work together for good. To them that love God.
Oh, Mom, why can't you just ease up on all that?
Because you're stubborn, Caleb. And you need to be reminded just whose you are, even if you don't know it yet. Now, as your loving mother, that's my job.
Oh, so what am I supposed to go running to God and pray? Thank Jesus for busting up my knee. Thank you. If this is what God's about, then I needed to be headed the other way.
In what way might that be, Mr. Slick? You turn from God's lighted path, then blame him when you stumble in darkness. Get it right, Caleb.
And in a scene. All right, so that was a good first pass. I am going to just ask you guys to take it from the top just to get more familiar with it, and sort of get sort of a good, nice rhythm and pacing before I jump in with anything. So good job. We're going to take it from the top. And action.
You all right?
Yeah.
Caleb, all things work together for good. To them that love God, who was called according
Oh, Mom, why can't you just ease up on all that?
Because you're stubborn, Caleb. And you need to be reminded just whose you are, even if you don't know it yet. Now, as your loving mother, that's my job.
Oh, so what am I supposed to go running to God and pray? Thank you, Jesus, for busting up my knee. Thank you. If this is God, then I needed to be headed the other way.
In what way might that be, Mr. Slick? You turn from God's lighted path, then blame him when you stumble in darkness. Get it right, Caleb.
Good job. All right, from the top. So this is what I want to do because you guys are definitely settling in. Good job. I want to give you a little bit of backstory. So I'm going to be talking a little bit here. This one's going to be a little bit long. So here at the very beginning, so Caleb is someone who is a brooder. Like he does not want to be cheered up here because this is a very serious thing that's happened. You know, like many basketball players, high school, who have talent, they envision and they see themselves one day playing even up into the NBA, college career. And he feels like this injury has taken all of that from him. So for him, his particular, he doesn't see any bright side. He's not looking for a silver lining. For Caleb, he is definitely in this this brooding mode where he just wants to deal with this on his own. He don't want to hear from his mom. Now he knows that his mom, being his mom, is going to try to comfort him, and that's his mom. He's cool with it, but he just don't want to. He just want to be by himself. He just don't want to hear it right now. So when Ava comes in asking, "Is he all right?" The yeah here, you're not saying yeah as in yeah everything's all right. You're not answering the question. You want to be left alone. You're trying to withdraw. So the yeah here is just you kind of cooperating with the spirit that she's coming to you in. You're trying to say it's all good, but you're saying it's all good because you just want to be left alone. So that's like the overriding point of view you're trying to express here. You just really want to be left alone. As soon as you hear that, your point of view, Ava, is, oh, he's not good at all, because your son. He is not good at all here. And so this is when you're trying to comfort. You're trying to comfort. When he rejects you, when we get into that, like he's rejecting what you're trying to say, and he's trying to pull away. When he gets to this, oh, what am I supposed to do? Go run to God and pray bit. That surprises you. Which is why you slap him, because he goes all the way in on that. So that's why you slap him. He's like, you didn't expect him, you raised him better than that for him to be talking to you like that. So
Right.
I'll stop there. And I just wanted to talk about a little bit about what's going on in those first few, in that first exchange.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's take it from the top. And action.
You all right?
Yeah.
Caleb, all things work together for good to them that love God, to those who are called
Oh,
according.
Mom, why can't you just ease up on all that?
Because you're stubborn, Caleb. And you need to be reminded just whose you are, even if you don't know it yet. As your loving mother, that's my job.
Oh, so what am I supposed to do? Go running to God and pray? Thank you, Jesus, for busting up my knee. Thank you. If this is God, then I need to be headed the other way.
And what way might that be, Mr. Slick? You turn from God's lighted path, then blame him when you stumble in darkness. Get it right, Caleb.
And cut. Okay, good job. So I'm gonna give 2 notes. One of them, like in a way, this whole scene is riding on one of them, and this is gonna be for you, Caleb.
Okay.
All right. So when we get to this line, so what I'm supposed to go running to God and pray. Wherever you were before with wanting to be alone, you have changed it there, because this is the last thing that you want to hear coming from her. Your whole career in your mind has been taken from you with this injury.
Okay.
You in your mind is why me, why me, why me going on. And when she's coming to you from your perspective with this God talk, it's like, what on earth are you talking about right now? That's why you turn on her, because number one, you want to be left alone anyway. But then now she's telling you stuff that you can't even really fully comprehend. She's trying to kind of show you a silver lining, or she's in a way trying to tell you that this is all a part of God's plan, this type of thing, and you're not hearing any of that. So you go from wherever you were, you turn all the way up on this line. So that's what I want to hear. And so that's gonna give Ava what she needs to be able to respond accordingly in the scene. Your last line, Ava, to get it right, Caleb, is almost like a warning. So because what the reason why it's a warning is because in Ava's mind, she's a devout Christian, and what he's talking about right now is really close to blasphemy.
Yeah, you're talking crazy right now.
Absolutely. And it's more than crazy. Like, from her perspective, this is what she's thinking. Like, you're playing with your salvation. You're playing with your soul right now. That's why it's more than just talking crazy for her. It's completely out the blue. Blasphemy is one of those sins that it might be the only sin that God doesn't forgive. And so this one is dead serious. So she's doing it. That's why she's like how she's doing it. So this get it right, Caleb, is an actual warning.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Okay. All right. So we're gonna take it from the top. All right. Remember this one, Caleb. On that line, you all the way up.
Okay.
All right. All right. From the top and action.
You all right?
Yeah.
Caleb, all things work together for good to them that love God, to who are called according to.
Mom, why can't you just ease up on all that?
Because you're stubborn, Caleb. And you need to be reminded just whose you are, even if you don't know it yet. As your loving mother, that's my job.
Oh, so what am I supposed to go running to God and pray? Thank you, Jesus, for busting up my knee. Thank you. If this is God, then I need to be headed the other way.
And what way might that be, Mr. Slick? You turn from God's lighted path, then blame him when you stumble in darkness. Get it right, Caleb.
And cut. All right, good job, both of you. In particular, Ava, thank you. You're like definitely listening and you turning it, and what he's giving you, you are definitely taking it and responding in ways that I kind of anticipate, and I'm hearing it. So really, really good job.
Cool. Thank you.
And Raheem, you turned it up. You still got more you can go. But guess what? We're gonna find out, because what I'm gonna do, Courtney, is if I can put you in the back, I'm gonna bring Cynthia up, and we can let Cynthia run these Ava lines. I've heard what I needed from you.
Okay. Do you need me to stay, or am I good?
No, you're good now. You're actually, because this is the last scene, and you've run through both, so you can hang out if you want, or you can head on out if you want. I appreciate your call back.
Okay. Thanks for the opportunity, Frank.
You are welcome. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna bring Courtney down. I'm gonna bring Cynthia up. Cynthia.
Hey.
Hey. Okay, so have you been practicing up with this scene?
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully enough.
Yeah, right. Again, I know you just got everything.
I heard her for both, and then turned it down and whatever. But yeah, so let's give it a go.
All right, let's give it a try. I know the more you do it, the more you'll settle in too.
Right.
All right, good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my camera. Those same notes apply, Caleb. I'm looking for you to turn up on that one line, but everything else is good. Everything else
Okay.
is done. Okay, I'm gonna stop my cam. We're gonna take it from the top. And action.
You all right?
Yeah.
Caleb, all things work together for good to them that love God, too.
Oh, Ma, can't you just ease up on all that?
Because you're stubborn, Caleb, and you need to be reminded just whose you are, even if you don't know it yet. As your loving mother, that's my job.
Also, what am I supposed to go running to God and pray? Thank you, Jesus, for busting up my knee. Thank you. If this is God, then I need to be headed the other way.
And what way might that be, Mr. Slick? You turn from God's lighted path, then blame him when you stumble in darkness. Get it right, Caleb.
And cut. Okay, good job. Yeah, first run through. I'm gonna have a couple notes here. My first note is gonna be for you, Ava.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so when we get to this line, because you're stubborn, Caleb, and you need to be reminded just who you are. That line is all about you still being in this moment of wanting to help your son.
Okay.
And so here, like, you're reminding him, and in a way you're teaching him.
Okay.
So you're reminding him and teaching him. So in that, I definitely want to hear that coming from you. Like it's just all pure love.
Okay, so she's not really amped up yet. She's not mad yet or whatever.
Right, not at all. Right, because she knows that he wants to wallow in this pain he's in, and so she's trying not to let him do it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And then for Caleb, your very first is kind of like a sigh. Like we want you to really have that that moment with your like, I know you're here, but I really want to be left alone type vibe.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Good stuff all the way through. I'm going to take it from the top. And action.
You all right?
Yeah.
Caleb, All things work together for good to them that love God, to according to it.
Oh, Mom, why can't you just ease up on all that?
Because you're stubborn, Caleb, and you need to be reminded just whose you are, even if you don't know it yet. As your loving mother, that's my job.
Oh, so what? I'm supposed to go running to God and pray? Thank you, Jesus, for busting up my knee. Thank you. If this is God, then I need to be headed the other way.
And what way might that be, Mr. Slick? You turn from God's lighted path, then blame Him when you stumble in darkness. Get it right, Caleb.
Good. I like that. I like that. Okay, let's run through that once more. And then this for both of you now, because it's really it's like the energy is a little low.
Okay.
When we get to this part where you basically turn it up, Caleb, like turn it all the way up to 10, all the way up. And then and Cynthia's gonna come right behind you when you do that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right, good. This will be our last time.
Okay.
And then I think after this, we're actually going to run one more scene with, I'm going to double check here. I have Alexis Mack in the back. I'm going to bring Alexis up for a different scene. Okay, we're going to take it from the top.
Alrighty.
And action.
You all right?
Yeah.
Caleb, all things work together for good to them that love God, to according to His purpose.
Oh, Mom, why can't you just ease up on all that?
Because you're stubborn, Caleb, and you need to be reminded just whose you are, even if you don't know it yet. As your loving mother, that's my job.
Oh, so what am I supposed to go running to God and pray? Thank you, Jesus, for busting my knee. Thank you. If this is God, then I need to be headed the other way.
And what way might that be, Mr. Slick? You turn from God's lighted path, then blame Him when you stumble in darkness. Get it right, Caleb.
Good job. Good job. All right. I'm liking that. And I love the note, when you definitely took it. You were definitely teaching and reminding Caleb, Ava, on your on this line. And just all the way through.
Thanks.
Just good energy at the end, and you kept it there. And basically just showing me that you can do a number of things. So good job, both of you.
Thank you.
You are welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so what I want to do is because I think I was gonna come back to the parents scene real quick. So I wanted to double check with Alexis Mack. Alexis, I have you on mute. Are you here? Alexis? I think Alexis you're not muted anymore, but I don't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was using headphones. Okay, I didn't know what was going on with that. But yes, I am here.
Okay, now I can hear myself. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I think that went away now. So Alexis, I originally had you for a possible supporting role, right?
Yes.
But you do want to be considered for the Bianca role, right?
Yes. I watched your YouTube and you opened that to the floor, so I thought I'd take that opportunity as well.
Okay. Good. So let's do this then. So Raheem, anything you want to say before I put you back in the back? Good job, sir.
No, I just want to thank you. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Good job. All right. Y'all making my job
Thank you.
hard. What you're supposed to do. All right. Good stuff, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put Raheem in the back. And Cynthia, do you mind going back to the the Bianca and Bianca's parents
Sure.
scene?
Mm.
Thank you. This will just be so that you'll be able to read opposite of Alexis with this as well. And I think that looks like I might have to call you back up, Vaughn, to play Clarence, because we want to go ahead and have, if it's cool with you, I want to go ahead and give Alexis like the proper scene partners instead of Frank Goodness Clarence. Because I'll play it too proper. Yeah. Okay, I believe Vaughn's gonna come up. So Alexis, take this time to tell us where you're auditioning from and tell us about yourself and brag on what you've been doing.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Alexis Mack. I am based in Atlanta, Georgia. And recently, I've done a short film this past summer, still kind of waiting for that to come out, and did a couple of commercials and have future short films on the way too. So very exciting and excited to be here as well. I think this is going to be great.
All right, good stuff. Atlanta. And we have had so many actors and actresses call in from Atlanta, as well as really the hubs, right? You know, New York, Atlanta, and DMV area. It's been a lot, like it's a lot of production, a lot of independent production going on in all three of those areas.
Right.
So yeah, that's good stuff. So Vaughn, I appreciate you coming back to assume the role of Clarence. I'm gonna involve your services one more time so we can set up Alexis just right.
No problem. No problem.
All right.
Let me turn down my YouTube because
Yep, I hear it.
you know I said it before you even told me, right? Okay,
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my camera off. We're gonna take it from the top of the scene. And that is going to begin with, I think it's with Bianca's mother's line.
Right.
All right. Okay. Everybody ready? And action.
Where are you going?
I need to stay here. Uh-oh.
I'm not sure. We're losing you, Cynthia. I'm not sure if you were saying it or.
I think she was going in and out.
Yeah. I agree. Cynthia, just keep talking and we'll let you know when we hear you. So far, we don't hear you, Cynthia. Like I can hear you kind of rustling the mic, but I can't hear you speaking yet, Cynthia. Like she's having some last minute technical difficulties. Yeah, like she might be coming in and out. You know what we could do? Courtney, I see you still in the back. Courtney, it's kind of up to you if you want to. I'll kind of pull you up. Courtney, do you want to come back in on this one?
Sure, if you need me, I can read for you.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad you're still here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and roll like that. Cynthia, yeah, you see I brought Courtney up, and I think she may be able to do it. But just hang out in the back with me, and we may end up needing you because we got another call in here of someone who might be coming in with a different scene. We'll see. Okay, so we're gonna take it from the top. Courtney, you ready? Courtney, you there? Uh-oh. Now we lost Courtney. Now we lost Courtney.
Wait, can you guys hear me? Okay.
Say again.
I was just wondering if you guys could hear me too.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can. We still got you, Alexis.
Okay, and I guess you could also hear me as well, right?
Yep, still got you. Still got you,
Okay.
Bonnie. Great. It's so funny. We're gonna bring back Cynthia now.
We'll get it. We'll get it. We will
We're gonna
get
get
it.
somebody in here. Cynthia, let's see if we can hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yay.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
this is good. This is good. Courtney, just be on standby because I'm gonna probably have you coming back up with different
Well, good
scenes.
thing that she hung around. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Yeah, it's good. No, look like everybody's just kind of enjoying the process. So I'm glad you guys are hanging out.
goodness.
Okay, so we're gonna take it from the top now. Let's just see if we can if everyone his audio is okay. We'll just see.
All right.
All right, from the top and action.
What do you mean you're not going?
I need to stay here.
What? Lord help me, Jesus. This girl is losing her mind. So what's going on? How on earth?
Wait, Ma. Let me finish before you go off the deep end.
Shut up and explain it to me then, Miss Hot Mama. What you got?
Hold on here. What's happening?
All of a sudden, your daughter doesn't want to go to college.
I never said that.
Have mercy. Now she's lying. You better get her.
Bianca, what is this nonsense here?
Daddy, all I was trying to say is that I want to stay here and go to a community college first. That's all. She wouldn't let me explain.
So wait a minute. Now it's community college for you? How'd you come across this lunacy again?
Oh, you know, she's chasing that boy. Come on now.
I'm not chasing anybody, Ma.
Bianca, then what is it?
And scene. Okay, that's good. I think that was a good first pass for Alexis. We're just gonna run it a couple times. And you know what? Since Cynthia, this is actually gonna be a little fun. I'm just gonna kind of rotate you and Courtney in and out.
Okay.
That's cool.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Let me just do that then, just to, give a little bit of different flavors to this as well. So, Courtney, you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear.
Siri got in the way. Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah. No, and this is cool. I mean, since you both are here, and really, I've been hearing what you all are bringing to it. So this is kind of just extra. So I might as well just kind of rotate, you and Cynthia here, since you both are kind of here and you both can participate and help out in this way. So
Okay.
okay. All right. So good. We'll take it from the top. And action.
What do you mean you're not going?
I need to stay here.
What? Lord help me, Jesus. This girl is losing her mind. So what's going on? How on earth do you expect to...
Wait, Ma. Let me finish before you go off the deep end.
Shut up and explain to me then, Miss Hot Mama. What you got?
Hold on. Wait a minute. What's going on in here?
All of a sudden, your daughter doesn't want to go to college.
I never said that.
Have mercy. Now she's lying. You better get her. You better get her.
Bianca, what is this nonsense here?
Daddy, all I was trying to say is that I want to stay here and go to a community college first. That's all. She wouldn't let me explain.
So wait a minute. Now it's community college for you? How'd you come across this lunacy again?
Oh, you know she's chasing that boy. Come on now.
I'm not chasing anybody, Ma.
Bianca, absolutely what is it then?
And cut. Good job across the board. Alexis, you're making choices that I'm envisioning throughout. So you're being really good about that without me having to really come in too much. This one's something that you're vibing into. So good job with that.
Thank you.
And so we're gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna let you turn it up, and just to keep the rotation going, Courtney, I'm gonna let Cynthia come in here one more time.
Cool beans, no worries.
Okay, thank you. All right, Cynthia, you there?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you loud and
Okay.
clear. Okay, so now on this one, the only thing, you guys are all good. I'm gonna ask Alexis to just bring your energy up just a little more. I like the choices you're making because you're really explaining and asking to be understood throughout. And even in the end, you're taking it where I kind of envision it. But let's just see what it's like when you turn your energy a little bit up. And what I mean by that specifically is we want to hear that you are objecting a little bit more to the fact that you just cannot get a word in here. You're trying to be understood, but your mom's not listening to you like you want her to. So it's like you're complaining more about it. You're protesting that a little bit more. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're gonna take it from the top and action.
What do you mean you're not going?
I need to stay here.
What? Lord help me, Jesus, this girl is losing her mind. So what's going on? How on earth can
Wait,
you?
Ma. Let me finish before you go off the deep end.
Shut up and explain it to me then, Miss Hot Mama. What you got?
Hey, what's going on in here?
All of a sudden, your daughter doesn't want to go to college.
I never said that.
Have mercy, now she's lying. You better get her.
Bianca, what is this nonsense here?
Daddy, all I was trying to say is that I want to stay here and go to a community college first. That's all. She wouldn't let me explain.
So wait a minute. Now it's community college for you? How'd you come across this lunacy again?
Oh, you know, she's chasing that boy. Come on now.
I'm not chasing anybody, Ma.
Bianca, what is it then?
Good job. Good job.
Go to your room.
Right?
Oh, that's right. She's going to college. All right.
That's funny. When you guys see what she comes out with next, you're gonna trip out. She's gonna let you guys know what's going on. For sure. She's gonna let y'all know. All right, so good job, Alexis. Thank you for your callback. You gave me what I needed to hear.
Thank you for having me. Allow me to read for her.
You're welcome. I couldn't hear that last part.
I said thank you for allowing me to read for Bianca.
Oh, you're welcome. Of course. Good stuff. Okay. All right. So what I want to do now is I'm going to kind of pivot to a scene that we haven't actually heard yet, and that's going to be a scene between Bus and Caleb. If anybody here wants to head out, I totally get it. If you want to hang out, then definitely we're gonna go to a different scene now.
Okay.
All right, appreciate y'all.
All righty, thanks. Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye. You're welcome. All right, so let's do this. I am going to put Cynthia in the back. We're gonna pull up Frank, the Fawcett Media. How you
What's
doing?
up? What's happening?
How you been, man?
I'm pretty good. I've been running around kind of busy, but I checked my email. And I was like, oh, I gotta get on here.
Yeah. Did you get a chance? Now, I believe I sent you all the sides with Bus, right? It was really just one side.
No, I just got the one. Yeah.
Okay. And it's with him, Bus, Caleb, and Roy. So
Bus, Roy, yeah, Caleb.
And Caleb. Now, let me double check with Raheem, who has been here. Raheem, did you get that? Did I send you that side also?
Yes, I've got those. Yep.
Okay, beautiful.
Got it right here.
Nice. Okay, now Roy is also in this scene, but because we don't have a third character for Roy, and that Roy character only has one line in the scene, I believe, I'll just go ahead and read for that.
All right.
Sounds good.
Okay, good stuff. All right, so what I'm gonna do is let me pull up the scene. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my cam off for us as well, and then I'm gonna pull up the scene to make sure I'm right along with everybody else. Give me just a second. What I'll do is I'll talk a little bit about the scene for the chat. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna end up. I won't read the whole. Now that I'm sitting here looking at it, I'm gonna kind of talk about it, and I won't read the entire description. I'm only gonna read that last paragraph leading into the scene.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So for the chat, what's happening here is that this is so Bus is kind of a small or small time or medium sized kind of outfit. He deals in street pharmaceuticals, as I say sometimes.
Yeah.
He's got his organization, and he's the head of it, undisputed head. He's someone who's very, very calculating. He's a thinker. And in this scene, we see him planning a transaction with another crew, and he's got some plans for this transaction. And so he's going through and he's being very, very clear about what he wants to happen. So he's talking to Caleb and Roy about it. So I'm going to read the last part of the description here. That'll take us into Bus's first line, and then I'll read for the line of Roy. And I'm not gonna sell it as much. I'll just read it. I'll try to get into it a little bit, but
Okay.
I'm just gonna let y'all have that one. All right, so we're gonna take it from the top. I'll start now. As they talk, Caleb is stripping down to his boxers and tank top, looking a bit uneasy. Bus is packing the bills from his desk into plastic bags, sealing them and handing them to Roy, who uses rubber bands and tape to secure them onto Caleb's legs, arms, and torso.
Just like the squad, you need to get there early. That way they don't have time to go looking around. It's the perfect spot. Know why they went with it? That's all these country clowns know. Bushes and trees. Okay. If they want to, just give it to me like that. I'll take it.
So yeah, man, why are you sending the squad? I can take them all by myself.
I'm aware of that. In chess, you never unduly expose a power piece, Roy. The squad will be in those bushes, Caleb. I'm going to teach this newcomer the game, city style. Now, Roy, you hang back and let Caleb work them. Let them see you playing so they don't get nervous. Stay alert. They might be tricky, but I doubt it. Make sure they show it to you. Then walk back to the trunk like the cash is in there. As soon as you're clear, the squad will take the ones that's strapped. Roy, you clean it up with one thing. Leave whoever's running point for them to Caleb.
What?
Today's your birthday, Caleb. And I do have something special for you when you get back. But this, you gotta earn it.
Boss, you want me to shoot somebody? You know I can't do that.
This time you don't have a choice. I've been coddling you for long enough, like a newborn. Speaking of which, how old is little man now?
7 weeks.
7 weeks. I've been giving you a pass. It's cool. Family matters. But now playtime's over. Today, you're 21, grown, with responsibilities. Time for you to man up.
And cut. Nice scene. So yeah, it's almost coming off like a monologue for Bus because he's dominating the scene.
Yeah.
So there's a lot that you have to be on top of there, but you're doing a great job with it, Fawcett.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna give us any notes or anything. I'm just gonna let's run it again from the top, from your first line, just to get comfortable with it.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
and then we'll, I might say something on the next round.
All right. Is there? I don't know. I kind of just made a choice, but is there any regionality to this character? It says something about him being. And he's talking about the people from the South, so I'm figuring he's from the North, maybe.
Right. You can. So when you can make that choice. We can kind of assume that either North or maybe DMV area, if we kind of want to peg it down.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can make that choice. I'm much more interested in the other choices that you've been making with him, where he's very cool with it. He's very direct with it. I like your deep voice for it, those kinds of things. He's very straight and direct with it. And so in terms of, like you said, asking kind of maybe where his region might be, your choice completely.
Okay. Well, I put a little extra on it.
That's cool. Do you? All good.
All right, cool.
Okay. All right, we're gonna take it from the top. And I'm gonna take it from your first line this time, Bus.
Okay.
And action.
Just like the squad, you need to get there early. That way they won't have time to go looking around. It's the perfect spot. Know why they went with it? That's all these country clowns know. Bushes and trees. Okay. If they want to, just give it to them. Just give it to me like that. I'll take it.
Why are you sending the squad though? I can take them all myself.
I'm aware of that. In chess, you never unduly expose your power piece, Roy. The squad will be in all those bushes, Caleb. I'm going to teach this newcomer the game, city style. Now, Roy, you hang back and let Caleb work them. Let them see you playing so you don't get nervous. Stay alert. They might be tricky, but I doubt it. Make them show it to you. Then walk back to the trunk like the cash is in there. As soon as you're clear, the squad will take the ones that strap. Roy, you clean it up, but one thing. Leave whoever's running the point for them to Caleb.
What?
Today's your birthday, Caleb. And I do have something special for you when you get back. But this, you gotta earn it.
Boss, you want me to shoot somebody? You know I can't do that.
This time you don't have a choice. I've been coddling you for long enough, like a newborn. Speaking of which, how old is little man now?
7 weeks.
7 weeks. I've been giving you a pass. It's cool. Family matters. But now playtime's over. Today you're 21. Grown. With responsibilities. Time for you to man man up.
and cut. Appreciate it.
Cool. I was about to ad lib.
I know. I'm cool with ad libbing. It's something that you don't know yet, but it's a deliberate choice. I'm not gonna have profanity.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. You probably noticed in the writing. Yeah. So, but in terms of if you have an instinct to do a little ad libbing, I'm always cool with that.
Okay.
So good stuff there. I want to give 2 notes, and then we're gonna run this one last time. So a note that I have for Caleb is for you, Caleb. When Bus says leave whoever's running point to Caleb, completely surprises you. That's one of
Okay.
those, what does that mean? You're questioning Bus because it's completely unexpected, and you need to know what he's talking about because you've never been placed in any kind of position like that
Okay.
up until this point. So it's completely surprising to you. So that's what I want to hear coming from you on that one. Everything else is on point, just that what. And then early, and this is for you, Bus. Um, when so you are in the very beginning here, this opening beats, these opening beats that we have for you, you are definitely you're directing, you're teaching, you're informing, and that's your predominant um action throughout this whole thing. You're teaching and you're informing, you're directing. And so you do have a kind of a point of view about the situation. It's very superior. You feel like that what's about to go down is your crew and y'all are built for that, and that these country boys that are coming up here are about to get what they deserve dealing with you. So that's how that's coming off for you. Okay, so I didn't want to hit you with too much, but that's how you're opening up right there. Sound good, Fawcett?
Sounds good.
Okay. All right, good. All right, we're going to take it from the top. Good stuff. And action.
Just like the squad, you need to get there early. That way, they won't have time to go looking around. It's the perfect spot. Know why they went with it? That's all those country clowns know, bushes and trees. Okay. If they want to just give it to me like that, I'll take it.
But why are you sending the squad, though? I can take them all myself.
I'm aware of that. In chess, you never unduly expose a power piece, Roy. The squad will be in all those bushes, Caleb. Gonna teach this newcomer the game, city style. Now, Roy, you hang back and let Caleb work them. Let them see you playing so they don't get nervous. Stay alert. They might be tricky, but I doubt it. Make them show it to you. Then walk back to the trunk like the cash is in there. As soon as you're clear, the squad will take the ones that's strapped. Roy, you clean it up. But one thing, leave whoever's running point for them to Caleb.
What?
Today's your birthday, Caleb. And I do have something special for you when you get back. But this, you gotta earn it.
Bus, you want me to shoot somebody? You know I can't do that.
This time you don't have a choice. I've been coddling you for long enough, like a newborn. Speaking of which, how old is the little man now?
7 weeks.
7 weeks. I've been giving you a pass. It's cool. Family matters. But now playtime's over. Today you're 21. Grown. With responsibilities. Time for you to man up. You got it?
And cut.
No, you got it?
And that's exactly Bus gonna make sure, okay? Bus gonna make sure, because if you don't follow what he says to the letter, this is a character who actually enjoys thumping people.
Right.
He enjoys it. So you don't get it right, he's gonna make sure you get it right.
But he's also a thinking man because he loves chess.
Yes. and you see that in a lot of different ways with the moves that he makes throughout the story. So
Oh.
yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how this character is expressed. So good stuff.
That's
Good
what's up.
stuff. So
That's what's up.
I heard what I needed to hear. Thank you, sir.
Cool, man. Thank you.
Both of y'all, good job. You're making my job hard. And what I said earlier is that I really feel like, like my plan was kind of maybe to extend these callbacks into next month. But I'm not so sure I'm gonna do that. I'll think about it, but I think I'm gonna kind of go and cast with what I've heard from everyone so far. So if that's the case, then that means I'll be casting sometime in early December. So,
Okay.
Yep. So good stuff, man. And it's something I've been doing too. I don't know if you just kind of logged in. I've been asking people just to introduce themselves, where you are auditioning from, and then brag on yourself. Whatever, if you want to brag, let us know what are you into and what you've been in, what you're doing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm Frank Fawcett Media here on YouTube. You can, go to my channel, check me out.
Mods, if you can put that in the chat, Frank's YouTube channel, please do so if you can. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've been over there quietly building. You know what I mean? And I'm just crossing. I think I'm 260 away from 1,000. So
nice.
Yeah, so
bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it in so I can, get to that monetization, and then I'm gonna just get real busy over there. But other than that, I've been acting for most of my adult life. You know what I'm saying? I could just say that. But I live in Los Angeles, so yeah, I'm out here trying to get at the Hollywood proper. But I like having opportunities like this because it's a chance to really put your wares on display again. Keep yourself sharp. Because I'm thinking about going back into some acting classes, but the teacher. Oh, it's like martial arts. You know what I'm saying? You could be a teacher, and then at a certain point, you just need to go see a new Sifu. You know what I mean? You need to go see a master.
That's right.
Yeah. So I'm actually in that process right now. I got a friend that's opening up a school. I'm gonna help him with that.
No, that's
an acting school, not a martial arts school.
Yeah, I got you, and I'm with you. You definitely have to, like you said, you got to stay sharp, and more than that, you have to find ways to push it. And that's what you're talking about.
And when we get into production mode, we being YouTubers and stuff, sometimes we forget about I forget about the other stuff. It's like, oh yeah, it's time to go. Like it's audition time. I got to change my mind and get back in the mode.
Yeah.
But yeah, appreciate you for having me, man. I'm gonna take some phone calls here.
Okay. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for throwing us in, and
you're
making it hard on me, bro. So business now. It is what it is.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Okay, good stuff.
All right, man.
All right, Raheem, I wonder if there's anything that you want to say here before I let you go, because we're at the end of it. Definitely, you got the floor.
No, I'm all good. Just thank you again. Everybody did a great job, and see where it goes from here.
Okay. All right. Appreciate you. As always, reading for it, and I'll definitely be looking for a spot where if you fit, then I'm hitting you up. Don't worry.
Yes,
I got
sir.
a whole lot of callbacks now, but like I said, y'all making me do my job.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. Wish you all the
best.
best.
Right, thank you.
And
all right.
We'll keep in touch. All right. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now, Courtney is still here, in the back. I'll just bring you up, Courtney, since you're kind of in the back and been with us the whole time. Anything you want to say before we head out as well?
Yeah, I was just here chilling, doing some stuff. But
yeah, I appreciate it.
I don't know, but I'm enjoying it. It was a great. I like the scenes and where they're going, so I'm excited to hear about it. Whether you cast me or not, I'm gonna continue to follow along. But thanks again for the opportunity to read, and I always love to help bring other people's work to life. Period. So it was just it was just great to even just read it and explore those characters. So thank you.
You're welcome, and you definitely brought it. So again,
thank you.
Yeah, you give me stuff to consider as well. So I appreciate that. You. All right. Okay, cool. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you back in the back. I'm gonna end this up in this stream now by going through the chat because it looked like we had a couple people trying to get my attention and I was so focused in. You know how it like let's see, Ashley. I don't know if you was calling me, you want me to say something or you was asking some questions, but you know I'm in this mode now. So that sometimes I don't even keep up with the chat when you guys are or typing in the chat. So did you have a question or anything you wanted me to answer here? And I'll wait for that and I'll kind of go through here. Vaughn, appreciate you hanging through. Gail, appreciate you. Like I said, I told you earlier, Gail, if you need some help with some type of intro or anything, Gail, let me know. Because I'm gonna help you out. So appreciate you as always. Let's see. Yep. And then we just have our people coming in. Wonderful performance. Stay positive and focused. That's from Sophia. She is supporting all of our callbacks and supporting this whole process. So appreciate you. Clarence. Clarence, you are amazing as always. Oh, thanks again, Frank. Appreciate the opportunity. That's Vaughn. Courtney, great job. Happy that you read the part. Oh, yeah. This can't turn into, I'm getting ready to let everybody go. This will turn into a whole audition thing. I mean, a whole sit down interview thing. We'll wait on that one, Ashley. We'll wait on that one. All right. So this was a really, really good stream. We got a chance to cover a lot of different talent, some for the same scenes, but we covered 3 different scenes. And we got a chance for the talent to really come in and, kind of put their best foot forward across the board. So good stuff. Thank you all for the time that you spent with this. I hope that it's something that's been informative and entertaining for you. What I want to do is I'll go ahead and end just as a way to advertise my other channel, Talk with Frank Gooden, because there will be I'm going to be doing some things with the Talk with Frank Gooden channel, and along with this one, as it relates to life or death. So as a way to kind of advertise that, I will end this with the outro from my Talk with Frank Gooden channel. All right. So until next time, I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your Sunday, get prepped for the week, and I will see you all soon. I appreciate you.